Good evening and welcome. I'm Reverend Will White, the lead pastor of Pender United Methodist Church in Fairfax, Virginia. And we're so glad that many of you have been worshiping with us each Sunday during this global pandemic. Now, an important part of Christian worship, obviously, is the sacrament of Holy Communion. So tonight, I'd like to provide you with some instructions about how to receive the sacrament of Holy Communion for the next 3 months, February, March, and April, through Pender United Methodist Church. First, some of you may choose to receive the sacrament of Holy Communion at home, and that's a great idea. It's a very safe way to receive the sacrament. If you want to do that, please be ready to watch the live stream at 12:30 a.m. on the first Sunday of every month. That's very important because the live stream will go out on time, and it's a separate live stream from the regular worship service. So you'll have to watch it at that time. Unfortunately, we can't record the sacrament of Holy Communion. That has to be done live. So again, join us at noon, the first Sunday of the month. Now, you might want to have these things at home and ready. You should have some kind of a cup or chalice to receive the sacrament of Holy Communion. It doesn't have to be as fancy as this one, but any cup will do. Just make sure that you have it ready and have it filled with grape juice. And then you'll also want to have some bread. And so put the bread on a bread plate of some type and have that ready. A napkin is handy to place over it. So we hope that you'll do that. Now, when the service is over, we ask that you please dispose of the elements in a way that is fitting with the sacrament. Many people will choose to take these outside and spread them along the ground to maybe feed the animals in the neighborhood. That's a wonderful thing that you can do with the leftovers of the sacrament of Holy Communion, or you and your family can enjoy them together. So that's one way that you can receive the sacrament of Holy Communion. The second way that you can receive it is to show up in our church's parking lot at noon on the Sunday, the first Sunday of the month. If you're going to do that, please have your device, your cell phone or some other device with you so that you can listen to the prayer of consecration, the liturgy of the church. You can hear the worship service that prepares you to receive Holy Communion and consecrates the elements. And then once those prayers have been offered, you can take your car and then drive through the semicircle parking lot by the covered portico. We ask that you please do not get out of your car, and I need to repeat that. Please do not get out of your car, but just drive through that half circle under the covered portico. Someone will be available to hand you the elements that are specially pre-packaged for you so that you can receive those elements in a way that is safe. Now, once you have received the package, please drive back to the parking lot and stop for a moment and receive the elements, and then you can return home. So those are two ways that you can receive the sacrament. Now, if you're a regular at Pender, you know that we have two worship services. We have a traditional service, and we also have a contemporary common ground service. So when we live stream Holy Communion, noon, the first Sunday of these months, February, March, and April, we're going to use a variety of styles. We may be extemporaneous with contemporary music, or we may have some traditional music and then use the liturgy. So we're going to combine those styles during this time that we're in. But once again, we're so thankful that you're receiving the sacrament of Holy Communion and you've been worshiping with us during this pandemic. So thank you once again, and we hope we see you for Holy Communion through Pender United Methodist Church, February, March, and April. Thanks once again, and good night.